I'm Bonanno. I'll be applying to the Vet Tech program for January 2019. A lot of animal experience, and currently I'm working at Preppy Pets over in Oldsmar, Florida. It's a daycare and boarding facility, and we also do grooming. I'm in charge of the daycare, monitoring play groups, organizing play groups, and also we do have some occasions where dogs do get hurt or injured, so we also do first aid stuff there. Been working there for a few months now, and I love it. I love working with the dogs. Sometimes I'll bring my dog in there. It's always fun. And prior to that, I was working at Horsepower for Kids. There, I was animal caretaker and feeder. I took care of all the horses on half the week, and the other half of the week, I took care of the rest of the animals. For the horses, we turn them in and out, help with kids, cleaning hooves, helping the farrier hold the horses, monitoring the horses, making sure they're eating, giving medications, anything else the horses need taken care of. On the other half of the week, I'd monitor all the other animals. We had all your classic farm animals, cows, pig, goat, sheep, and also some more exotic animals, some tortoises, some wolves, foxes, a camel, lemurs, and a lot of other cool animals as well. Deer, for example, and just everything there. So there I was in charge of feeding all 150 plus different species of animals, probably about 300 animals altogether. And of course, with more wild animals, you're going to have a lot more incidences of them getting into it and having to treat them. So a lot of cuts and scrapes, and sometimes a little incident with the pigs would tear each other up a little bit. So had to get down and dirty and help patch them up and make sure everything was back to healthy, and holding the hooves for the horses for when the farrier would trim them. It's a lot of work, but I love it. So I've been there for a couple months as well. Did some volunteering there and lucky enough to get an actual paid job there as well. So that was one of my favorite times working there, working with a bunch of different animals you don't always get to see all the time. It was a really cool experience. I also have a lot of pets. I have a dog, 3 cats, ranging in ages from 8 years old, 4 years old, and 11 weeks old. Raised a little kitten from about 12 hours to 24 hours old. She still had her umbilical cord on her. Found her at a home improvement store, and it's been taken care of ever since, with the syringe, through everything. So she's doing great, hanging out with all the dogs and cats. And I also have 3 tarantulas and a sulcata tortoise that just turned 2 years old. He's 11.4 pounds and doing great. So I'm pretty experienced with taking care of and doing anything needed for a wide spectrum of animals, including pets and exotic animals. So it's a great way to enjoy my time. And if I'm not taking care of them, I'm usually out in my own garden. I have over 150 different types of edible plants and useful plants growing back there. So bring the dogs back there, we'll go run around, and it's a great time. Decided to get into the vet tech program after realizing that it would be helpful to know a lot more what I'm doing and helping my own animals, and when things come up, being able to do simple procedures and medications and things like that on my own instead of having to go to the vet, because it does get costly. So right now, currently, my 8-year-old cat has a respiratory infection, so we have to use a nebulizer. I made a little device to set him in there and giving him a bunch of sub-Q fluids and bunch of cool stuff. So I love doing it, and it's great seeing the results after of a healthy animal. One of my biggest struggles in my schooling career was figuring out what I wanted to do. I've changed my mind a lot and finally decided that taking care of animals is what I like to do. It's what I always go back to. I did my 40 observation hours at Country Chase Veterinary on Limeball Avenue in Tampa, Florida. Lucky enough to take my own pets there and take them back even after going, seeing everything behind the scenes. It was great. Seeing everything from a Shih Tzu getting neutered, dogs coming in and out of anesthesia, dogs waking up during anesthesia, bunch of callbacks, opening procedures, blood drawn and testing. And they do a lot of teeth surgery there and different types of x-rays, rhinoscopy, and a bunch of different vaccines, nail trimmings, monitoring the visuals, monitoring everything for them. So it was a great experience, and I'm still trying to take in everything I learned. I have everything written down, but it's in kind of non-medical terms for right now. So as things progress and my future goes further along the way, I'll have a better understanding and able to use proper terms for everything that I've been seeing and looking at. But I've seen a lot of cool things there, and it's great. So in the future, I see myself working at a animal hospital somewhere, or having my own clinic maybe, and taking care of animals and helping people learn how to take better care of their pets and making sure all the pets I do come across leave in the best health as they could. So thank you for watching and enjoy your time. Have a great day.